Hey y'all, and welcome back. Got a sale going on, so let's get
You're
the sale
sure
on.
to find a bargain today. Great. Wow, that's a bunch.
Yeah, Julio.
As always, thank you.
Cheech.
Be sure to check the special quest. Here's the list of quests.
Nothing I really care about. We'll take that just because it's quick. Alright. So, all of our Master Rank 3s are done for now until we do the urgent. As a result, you know what time it is.
Hunting with followers, are you?
We got 4 support surveys. And 2 follower quests. Of course, we're going to do like we've been doing and do the support survey. Operation Shogun Ceanataur.
There is strength in numbers.
No, there isn't. There was a, not too terribly long ago, there was a... there was a argument I found myself being roped into, and honestly speaking, I would love y'all's opinion on the matter.
Mission time. Let's move out.
So...
To hunt is to truly live.
Yeah, whatever.
Perhaps you could relax a bit. But I suppose I do like your motivation.
The argument I found myself being a part of was essentially the argument between whether the
Well,
the argument of that whole you can pick your friends, you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family bit. And on one side, to an extent, yeah, that's relativistically true. You can't really pick your family, but on the other side, you absolutely can pick your family.
make me proud.
I mean, one thing I've learned over my admittedly
This is what I live for.
or admittedly short time on this planet,
Something's coming. Keep your guard up. Now's your chance to ride.
is that
This is gonna be good.
like, for example, my father. Just because you're blood related doesn't mean they're your real father or whatever. My father was one of the worst people that I have ever had the unpleasant nature of knowing.
Target located. Target's in my sight. Make me proud and mount. You should be proud of
Out
your
of
riding
everybody
skills.
that I've ever known as a potential
Let's go for
father
a ride.
figure, I will absolutely admit that my stepfather was more of a father than my real dad. And
That's what I'm talking about.
as far as I'm concerned, he is my real father. Not my blood father, blood related or whatever, but is my real dad.
It's vulnerable. Attack!
And that just kind of goes into, honestly, how I kind of, how I kind of described it.
You sure know how to control a
Now I'm
monster.
getting angry!
In that,
My buddy's the best.
That's my buddy.
as a kid, you're told that you can't pick your family, just, you know, learn to love what you've got, that sort of thing, which is
You
a decent...
can't fight in such a state.
I can and I will. Which is a decent enough sentiment,
I suggest you take control.
But then as an adult,
Must have been quite hungry.
you learn that actually you can indeed choose your family. I mean, that's how you make a family, you know, whether you, doesn't matter what way you swing. If you want to be with someone, there is only one way to do that, and that's to choose them. Unless you're unfortunate enough to be in a part of the world where...
Bye.
You could teach us lots of things
what's it called? Where arranged marriages are unfortunately a thing, in which case I feel terribly sorry for y'all. But for the most part, you are the one that chooses your family, and
Doing great.
it's
Great. We
just
don't know
made,
what lies ahead. Let's keep our wits about us. Excellent.
it's just made so much more obvious that you choose your family as you get older. So, I don't know. I'm definitely of the opinion that you choose your family, but I can see where people are coming from on the standpoint of at least as you grow up, you can't exactly choose your family. But even with all that being said, one extremely important thing of note is just because you can't choose your family as a kid
There's something here.
does not mean you are obligated to love your parents or whatever. I will go to my grave vehemently denying the existence of my father whenever possible. My biological father. He's a sperm donor. That's all he is to me. All he will ever be to me. If he had even bothered to ask for forgiveness on his deathbed, I would not have given it to him.
Thanks to proper maintenance, my gear is in great condition.
Good for you. My whole point being here is just don't believe everything you're spoon-fed as a kid or what people try to browbeat you into believing, because you are not, as a matter of fact, under any obligation to forgive and forget past abuse and trauma that you suffered at anybody's hands, especially your own family. Because honestly speaking, that's one thing that I do get real tired of, is people using their family as an excuse for how they treat their family. Like, you're defending an abuser. Why are you fucking defending an abuser like this?
Make me proud.
Of course, if you're personally willing to forgive your abuser, you know, forgive and forget, move on, all that fun stuff, have right at it. Ain't nobody gonna stop you. A lot of people will pat you on the back for it. But I personally do not think that somebody should be chided for refusing to grant closure to their abuser on their deathbed or some crap like that. Hey there, Angie boy. Where was the goer? Up here? Up here. Want to grab the lantern bug. Alright, what are we missing? 2 attack. Don't mind me, Anjanath. But yeah, if y'all have opinions on the subject, honestly speaking, let me know. It's the psychology and mentality of other people from their own walks of life and whatnot is honestly a fascinating subject to me. We don't have to see eye to eye as long as we're civil with each other, kind of bit. And it's just fascinating to see and hear about the opinions from other people.
Let's see.
Whether they feel the same, feel differently, whether they feel the same but for different reasons.
Go!
You know, all that fun stuff.
Forward!
Heck, I've even had a few occasions where they feel differently for the same reasons that I had. Which, that's absolutely mind-boggling, and God bless them for trying to explain why they feel that way. I just legit could not understand their reasoning. But it's their prerogative to feel that way. Just like it's my prerogative to feel the way I do over forgiveness not being a given, respect not being a given.
We ride!
Honestly, that whole respect thing is another can of worms entirely. You must respect your elders automatically bit. I don't subscribe to that
The prey that gets in your way.
sort
I'm
of...
chomping at the bit to see what we'll face this time.
Good for you. That sort of thing. I will grant that as long as you're respectful to me in our encounters, I'm respectful to you. But I have long since became learned to be the kind of person that is, come on.
You can't fight like that. Heal up.
That will... Rude. I guess the best way to put it is I will treat you how I want to be treated
I believe it is
I
because
see a
right
big
up
treat in your future.
until I am treated differently.
you
better take care of
require
yourself.
healing.
I'm trying.
I thrive.
Hey there, Tobikadachi.
You're all patched up.
Thanks.
You have my
Thank you
back.
kindly.
Guess I'm trying to figure out what part was breakable. I still presume the face, but I rarely have a chance
Failure is
to
not an
attack
option.
this butthole or whatever it is.
We must
You
pursue
say
our
I know
enemy.
you don't.
And you're probably going to up instead of down, so that's where we're going. Anyways, yeah, I will treat people how I want to be treated right up until I'm treated like an asshole.
I must train so that my
While
focus
granted, I will
waxes,
fully
yet
admit
never wanes.
I am a bit of an asshole, maliciously so. Relatively speaking, I'm still going to, in most encounters initially, treat you how I wish to be treated. Even when we don't see eye to eye on things. You know, as long as I'm allowed to get my opinions in, you'll be allowed to get your opinions in, kind of thing.
Ammo goes in, pain comes out. Wait until I finish reloading. Angry,
It's getting a
are
bit
you?
too excited. Setting a trap here.
Cool.
Ammo goes in, pain comes out.
All right, let's see what you're made of.
Oh, help us out, little friend. You can't fight like that. Heal out.
Working on it.
Hurry here.
Oh, it shoots water out of its butt? Good to know. Also, I wasn't expecting it to have that long of a reach.
That sucked.
Hell, that one's on me.
What you're fighting for?
Come on, Borf.
Go. Forward.
Well, if I hurry, Anjanath's getting over there, so I might be able to get a wyvern ride. And so is Tobigadachi. I wonder if I can use puppet spiders to... something to test out.
Let's go for a ride. Now's your chance to ride it. Keep an eye on its movements. Become angry. Hit it with everything you've got.
Bonk it!
Make me proud. That's the monster.
This is what being a
Yeah, I'll
royal knight
actually
is
go
all
for the
about.
Anjanath.
Good. Now attack. You aim for a wall.
Who needs a squat?
It's getting a bit too excited.
Good to know.
Great job.
Tobigadachi was in a pretty terrible position. Anyways, I wonder if the
You sure know how to control them.
marionette spider could be used to yank the monsters into each other and
Royal
force
pain, courtesy of a royal knight.
wyvern ride
I knew I
bonk.
could count on you. Giddy up!
Make me proud.
After it!
Coward, stand and fight.
Speaking of marionette spider, go on and grab it. Get back here, Shogun.
You've become the monster's child.
I completely forgot that I've got, what's it called? Piercing shots.
This is the end! You're done for!
It's up to you. It's aiming for you. More is expected of me.
Here comes the...
Okay, asshole, come on.
This is the end!
All right, time to get back in the fray.
Here comes the pain!
It's vulnerable until I finish reloading.
Do I have to wait till
My
you're finished
victory
reloading?
is as certain as your defeat.
Oh, something broke. Claude looks like.
Let's have some fun! This is the end!
Reloading.
Say goodbye! You're done for!
I'll show you what I'm really proud of.
Hey, you're running.
Go!
Royal pain.
Oh, you're actually not?
Let's have some fun! Say goodbye!
Keep an eye on its movements. Such nonsense doesn't scare me.
Putting down a trap!
Nighty night.
Victory!
Giddy up!
We
Still
ride.
wonder what the other breakable part is. I'm expecting this thing up here, but it could still be that little butt dongo on the inside.
Another successful hunt!
At any rate, that brings this one to a close. Let's see. Broken parts, heavy wyverns, scalp. And we'll see y'all next time. Cheers, y'all.